Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction. Today we have a request from the Patreon producer Ruruchi. It's been a while since I've listened to something they threw into the queue, and this is Aiyru? I'm not sure which of those is correct. It's one of the two, and this is so Starry. I know nothing about the song, where it's from, what to expect out of the genre. No context given here. Just going in raw dog style and hoping I like it. So without further ado, let's go! I'm not sure what that synth is called. Almost sounds like a blend of an electric organ and an electric harp. I've heard it in other stuff, I just don't know what it's called. And I still can't tell where this is gonna go. Whoa. Okay. I didn't expect it to kick in quite that aggressively. Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey, wait a second. Ooh. Oh, that side chaining is off time, too. That's wild. That delay feel is insane. What the hell is this? I can't even tell what genre this is supposed to be. We're not even halfway in yet. Okay, suddenly video game music. It's like an RPG boss theme now. What is this song? There it is. Okay. Almost blue-balled me there. Trying the China symbol. Hell yeah. All right. Double time punk beat. Got a breakbeat in there? Good lord. This is everywhere. Now we're getting funky. What is this? Why does it have so much going on, and why do I love it? Ooh, slowed itself down. I love that I don't know what to expect. It's changed so many times. It could be a completely different genre by the time we're done with this video. Speeding up, speeding up. Ooh. I love that bass tone. Ooh. Slightly acidic. I actually really enjoy that. It's fairly subtle, too. I don't know what to make of this. I'm having a great time. Ooh. Big slowdown. Train's coming. Gotta wait at the crossing. Kind of bordering on lo-fi here. Atmospheric. There's been like 4 genres. A new one every minute, literally. Because here's another one, probably. Whew. All right, Polyphia took over. Whew. Love those triplet breaks. Such a good rhythmic shift on that. Love that. Do we got another genre coming in? So far, I haven't been able to calm down. Even when the song calms down, I know there's gonna be something else. It's wild feeling like this. But it has my full attention. Yep, another one. Alright. Visit the Jet Set Radio soundtrack real quick. Ooh. Big doubles. Love that on the kick. Oh, and they're ending it like that. All right, backing out a little bit. Ended on a similar note to how it started, but everything between that was just nuts 100% of the way through. I think it's an absolute crime that this producer has less than 1,000 subscribers. Are you kidding me with that? With this quality? Like, there should be no reason. And apparently this was part of the Hardcore Utopia series of album releases, which is just kind of like a compilation of a bunch of musicians doing stuff and putting it onto an album. And I've heard of that before. I've never really listened to any of them, but I've known of its existence. So it's kind of wild to me that somebody with this much skill is throwing their work onto something that I'm aware of, but I've never actually listened to. But now it's making me want to. But I looked at their account and saw that they've also done stuff for BOFTT. So it's like, I also know of that. I've only recently been introduced to that compared to Hardcore Utopia. But like, still, the fact that they're working on these collaborative albums and these group workings and apparently has no following comparatively to speak of, which is just nuts to me. How can somebody with this much skill get that little attention? We need to get Aiyru's name out there. Like, we need people to hear this stuff more, and I'm hoping people watch this video just out of sheer curiosity so they get introduced to this too, because this is some nuts work. Production wise is insane. I'm not a producer myself, but I can appreciate it when somebody is so immensely skilled in multiple genres, mind you, that they're able to stitch this much of it together into one song, make it somehow cohesive through all of those changes, and also just in general do the production insane levels of quality. Like, not a single time in there did they not feel confident about the piece they were working on in that moment in the song. Every single chunk of this felt like it was fully understood and fully processed in the best way possible. They really knew what they wanted to go for, and some of the inspirations in there, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if that one spot that I was joking about it being kind of Jet Set Radio-ish was actually inspired by that, just based on the way it sounded, if not just definitely the same genre, of course. But you kind of get into these muddy waters of like, where are your inspirations? It's kind of hard to tell. Music is music, art is art. People are going to be borrowing and inspired by weird stuff sometimes, so I'm not sure if what I think is the inspiration, but it definitely hits a lot of the same chords, no pun intended. But that's what I mean with this sort of understanding. The fact that they're able to so confidently just mold between all of these different feels in the song and make a piece out of it that feels so good. Like, especially that keeps my attention constantly and consistently for 7 minutes long. My ADHD ass is notorious for not being able to listen to music that well for that long without having to talk over it too much, because it's hard for me to keep focus and I have to start like letting my brain get thoughts out. Otherwise, I'll just not listen to the song if it's that long. It's just my own personal vice there. But this song didn't have that. Sure, I talked, but like these sections are usually very short because I talk so much during longer songs that I just can't do much afterwards. But this entire ending portion is just me praising them for being able to keep my attention and doing all these genre things so well. Every single time I heard something change, my brain got a new little spice added to the concoction, and I was like, man, this is gonna be one hell of a meal. I love what I'm baking here. Or in this case, what Aiyru's baking, and it is delicious. I fucking love this, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to more of their work. This is the only song that was ever requested of theirs, so I don't have a problem listening to more of their work on my own time like I usually would avoid from people who throw in song requests all the time. This is the one that I've gotten that's of Aiyru, and I'm very much going to be listening to more on my own time because I have to hear how much more stuff they can do. Is it all the same genre mix sort of concept? Do they just handle one per song on a regular basis and this was more of like an experimental thing? I have to know. This is just so much fun to listen to, and to be able to break that apart is well above my production knowledge. I'm just a guy, I'm just a drummer. I can talk about drum stuff that's really cool. There was some stuff I mentioned during the video that I really enjoyed. Stuff like those triplet breaks in there. Very good for keeping the beat alive, but also changing the meter and actively keeping the song moving into a new section through those sorts of bridges. Very smart, very good use of that sort of thing. But I don't know enough production-wise to be able to really break down songs like this. I have the same problem when people put in songs from like rhythm games where the producers are well above my level, people like Camellia as well. Just stuff I can't personally process beyond that sounds cool and here's why. My and here's why is very limited because I don't know what I can say about it. Whereas other songs I can at least get into the nitty-gritty, the stories behind them, the potential like story-based narratives that they have within them. I don't think there was really much of that in this song. At very least, I couldn't pick apart what would be a narrative in this song. I feel like this is just a producer having fun for the sake of it, and that is perfectly fine, but most of that's just because I usually get songs that have a narrative or a character or a location tied to them, and when I get songs like this that don't have that, I can only listen to it as a listener and as a musician, and I really am not good enough to be able to break stuff like this down. This is so far above my head and so high above my pay grade that Aiyru needs more subscribers. Why do I have, I think right now, 23,000 some odd people subscribe to me, and Aiyru has 815 as of recording this? Are you kidding? That feels like a crime. I need to be able to have people hear people like this with actual talent. I'm just a guy who yaps. Go subscribe to people like this with skill that make things that are good constantly. There are so many songs on this account. I think there's like at least 2 albums worth of music on this account. Go subscribe to them. I'm putting links all over the place in the description, probably in a pinned comment. I don't know. Go follow Aiyru. If you liked that song, go listen to more. See if you like more of their work, because I know I'm going to be subscribing to them immediately. Hell, I'll do it right now. Just did. But I'll stop yapping here. Go subscribe to Aiyru. Amazing work. I really hope to keep it going because that's really good. A really good song, really good production, and I'm gonna be listening to more while I edit this. So go do that. If you have any other songs you want me to get to, by all means, drop them in the comments below and I will do my best to get to them as always. And if you want to guarantee a request, much like this one was, you can go into my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. I have a tier that specifically forces me to listen to a song that you request, and I cannot say no, no matter how goofy it is or how stupid it is or how amazing it is, much like this one. You can leave it in there and I have to get to it. That's why it's there. But otherwise, if you just like this video and you want to follow me and support me for more stuff in the future, you know how to do all that. Go subscribe to Aiyru, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!